Vegas casinos reopening today for the first time in nearly 3 months. As the Bellagio opened its doors and restarted its famous fountains today, visitors applauded and poured in. Same thing could be seen at the MGM Grand, Caesars, Wynn, and others. Big crowds and long socially distanced lines. But gamblers are finding it's an all-new Vegas. Half-empty casinos, more detailed housekeeping, no shows, and gallons of hand sanitizer. One couple wasting no time hitting the Strip again. Tanya and Dave Virnelli are travel bloggers who made sure they were in Vegas for its grand reopening, and they are live with us tonight from the Wynn Hotel. It's so good to have you. Tanya and Dave, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us.
I'm dying to know, Tanya, how did it look? What was it like?
Merry Christmas. No, it was very interesting. You know, we got here the night before the reopening, the 3rd. Very quiet. It's still very quiet here on the Strip compared to what a usual Las Vegas scene would look like. But they started the reopening in the downtown Fremont area first, and it was quite exciting. It was definitely a little bit on the crowded side as the night went on. They had a opening of 12:01 with a few of their choice casino resorts. And it was quite interesting to see, not only the opening. The energy was kind of high and vibrant. Obviously, a city that, similar to New York, a city that never sleeps, which, you know, silent for quite some time. You can obviously understand the eagerness for folks to get back into the swing of things here. Yeah. Obviously, safely, of course.
I bet. Dave, any trepidation whatsoever on your and Tanya's part to be back in Las Vegas right at the beginning and see how this was going to go?
Well, there's certainly, we are cautious. You know, we wear our masks and, you know, use a lot of alcohol, sanitation, all that, and make sure we social distance. So we definitely take it very seriously. But at the same time, we also believe we need to start somewhere. Right. And, you know, we really believe in what the Las Vegas Strip casinos have been doing. They've spent a lot of time on safety precautions and social distancing. And so we really want to support that as well and get out here, support the employees. And, you know, we love Las Vegas, and so coming out here at the start was something important to us.
Well, what do you make, though, Tanya, the fact from what we understand, the video that we've seen today, it's not required that you wear a mask inside the casino. That's a bit of an interesting dynamic to deal with.
Right, but I do believe that's anywhere. I think that's something even at the airports. It's not mandated that you are physically required. They can't force it upon you. So I do believe it really comes down to us as individuals to really heed the guidance. You know, they can put the rules in place, but it's up to us to follow those rules and guidance to keep everyone safe. So, you know, I think it's important for, you know, obviously we do have to start somewhere, but it's kind of one of those times that if we start somewhere, we all have to start somewhere, which definitely requires us all to take those guidelines into perspective. I mean, they put them in place, obviously, so that they can start opening the doors. So we have to meet them on that other side of the fence and follow those rules.
You guys are about the best experts to talk to in terms of travel, I suppose, in this country right now. Dave, I mean, what are your thoughts on where we are from a travel standpoint, where you're going to go next, and how long you think it's going to take before other people are as comfortable as you guys are to get on a plane and go somewhere?
Yeah, no, it's interesting because what Tanya said, I think it's very important for folks to wear masks, especially on planes. And we want to see that as well. We encourage that the best we can. And I know it seems like airlines are pushing more and more to make that mandatory as much as possible. I think that's very important. Right. And we actually feel we're very, very careful. We tried to, you know, create that distance. Now, we've had the benefit of not being on really packed flights yet, right? So if things really pick up and flights get more packed, you know, obviously that's a little bit of a different situation. But right now at the start, I mean, we've been able to really maintain that social distance. And so how long does it take? I mean, I do think, you know, we'll have to...
time will tell.
Time will tell, really. And also, what are the results of these early stages? And, you know, because obviously you have that 2-week period, right? So you got to be careful.
And I still feel that the Vegas capacity is still running at a fraction of what it would typically run. So there's still a lot of fear in terms of that. So folks are anxious, but they want to see. They want to see what's happening. And, you know, we do feel like we are in a position where we can do that as long as we're following the protocols. And we do feel, you know, especially where we're staying here at the Wynn, that they have definitely taken those steps seriously and rigorously.
Yeah, we're very
from the door. Very impressed with that. And so again, it's up to us as the individuals that travel to meet them, right in the middle and follow those protocols. Even if we don't like them for right now, until we can actually get a vaccine, let's follow those protocols.